I'm talking to Linda and Kathy from the Frederick County Animal Shelter. And Linda, hold on before we start. Go to my Twitter page. Go to WFRE Tom or my Facebook page and see a photo of this guy. I cannot believe someone hadn't swept this person off the street or this little guy off the street. And if they haven't, they probably will today.
Absolutely. After they see your picture on Twitter and Facebook, and after Patrick gets his video done, yes.
Is it a girl?
He's a boy.
He's a boy. Okay. I thought you said she.
He's,
and I thought you said Carrie originally, but this is Perry.
Perry is a stray from Newmarket. He is so photogenic and so, look, he's just posing and smiling. How agreeable.
He is, and he looks like a purebred. I mean, he's just an absolutely beautiful little guy. And these small dogs, they get adopted easily, don't they?
They do pretty quickly. Perry is a Bichon Frise. He's totally white. He's about 5 to 7 years old. Came in as a stray from the Newmarket area. So we always tell people, you can call us. You can call in a lost report. It is more important that you actually physically come to the shelter and then call the adjacent shelters if you're missing your animal. So that's the best way to get him back. Once Perry is either adopted or returned to his owner, because the owner still may show up, we will microchip him. So in the event he ever gets lost again, we can easily return him. But great little guy, great personality. He did arrive on October 14th with a urinary tract infection, so we've taken care of that. That's resolved. So he's available for adoption. Very sweet, handleable, only about 17 pounds or so. Very easygoing, did well on the car ride here. Very personable. Good with people. And Bichon have a reputation for being not hypoallergenic, but less allergenic than a lot of other dogs because of the texture of their fur.
Meaning they don't shed so much. There's not so much hair out there.
All animals shed, even the ones that are hairless. So, you've got dander situations going on. But he's gorgeous, and I think we've kind of just cleaned him up a little bit, and he's got those brown button eyes. If anybody's familiar with the Bichon breed, just their eyes are just amazing along with that little nose. So great little guy looking for a home. His adoption fee, because he's a senior, is only $72.50. That includes getting him neutered, microchipped, getting all the vaccines he needs, and everything else for about a year's worth of his life.
And he has already had some medical work done. And you take care of these guys before they go up for adoption.
We do, and we do not pass on the cost. And sometimes the cost is $10, and sometimes it can run into a few $100s to get animals repaired, ready for adoption. And we do not pass that on. We're not in it to make money. We're in it to find homes for these guys.
I can vouch for how friendly this guy is when he came in the studio. Came
so
right
polite.
up to me. He's
so well mannered. Look how quiet he is too. I didn't mention that. He's pretty quiet.
Linda, Sunday night is Halloween, but from what we've been talking to people this morning, there's trick-or-treating all over the area starting tonight, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. What's some advice for the pets if there's a crowd of people coming around the neighborhood and coming to the door?
Sure. It can be scary for animals, even if you have the best socialized animals. What we do, we treat it sort of like 4th of July. Our dogs get walked much earlier in the evening, like 5:30 is their last walk, as opposed to like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So they're in the house before it gets dark. We keep them in a back area of the house so they don't have access to the front door, because so many, the doorbell rings and the dogs get set off and would run to the door. Normally, we keep them away from there. We don't want them to escape. And then all the costumes, the makeup can be frightening if your animal's not used to it. So if you keep them away from the trick-or-treaters, kind of house them somewhere in the back of your home. And certainly after trick-or-treating is done with, hide the candy, keep it in a safe place, not just from the aspect of them eating the candy itself, but there's wrappers and there's glitter and there's all sorts of other items. I know some people give out little erasers that are not food products that your animal can get into. So just use your common sense.
Go to my Twitter page or my Facebook page, WFRE Times, see a picture of Perry. He is a cute